black women, especially young black women, I just happened to come across a live called Crocheting Things, right? Where you have many black women on a panel pretty much ganging up on another black woman in regards to black women's hair. Us supposedly trying to want to be white when we wear wigs, weaves, and we change the textures of our hair with the styles we wear. I have to honestly tell y'all, right? You need to stop being so fucking stupid on the internet, all right? This type of fucking narrative strictly comes from insecure black males who need to shame, blame, and guilt black women into being with them as black women are pursuing 4B, severe independence, aggression in whatever it is their goal is in their life, and they are not giving a fuck about dusty ass, unemployed, hopeless, and helpless black males who only want to always have the first fucking seat at the table to a black woman's resources, free sex, free labor, and destroying her fucking life. Now, let me tell you, y'all are too young and you're very dumb to always get like roped into these conversations by these black males who start every fucking negative, stereotypical narrative about black women to dehumanize us in society and to have people continuously believe in these fucking tropes about black women, causing us issues with society where people feel they have the right to police black women and hold us to an absolute level of respectability politics that no other fucking human being in this world has to stand to or be judged by. You're being dumb, and you're also being manipulated, because these black males who start these fucking lies and who continue these scripts to negatively impact black women because they have such hatred for black women, and they feel the need to want to police us and control us because they have no authority and no power in society at all. You dumbasses are fucking contributing to this bullshit to the point where you got every fucking other race and person thinking they got the right to talk to black women as crazy as they fucking want, to assume shit about us that is not true because some dusty motherfucking black male started this shit online, and you women are too fucking stupid to understand what it is they're doing, and you're contributing to the damn insult to black women and the continuation of degradation and humiliation of black women and girls. You do not have the right to tell black women what the fuck to do, how to wear their hair, who they fuck, what they want to do with themselves in this life. You are not their motherfucking, you are not their Lord. You are not their fucking overseer. You are nothing to them. Mind your goddamn business and leave black women the fuck alone. Black women, let me tell you something. For the ones that feel like me and cannot stand these motherfuckers talking about black women and trying to tell black women what they should do, how they should be, how they should look, and always trying to create this false fucking narrative of black women being jealous of white women, get the fuck out of here. There's not a black woman in the world that needs to be jealous of an ugly ass, body built fucking wrong, nasty skinned, destroyed fucking face white woman. Who the fuck cares about them? The only reason why people are always trying to reference and throw up white women when black women are concerned is because those bitches have been eternally jealous of black women, and black males always try to use them to try to manipulate and control and to get under the skin of black women. Black women, Stop participating in this bullshit. When you see these ignorant ass black women talking about going natural to appease and please and to kiss the ass of black males with this fucking, you look better in your natural hair, this, that, and the other. If those bitches want to do that, please let them do it. What you do is stay off their lives. Unsubscribe from their fucking channel. If they're saying shit that is incredibly disrespectful, flag their fucking channels. Flag their videos. Flag them until their channel doesn't exist any fucking more. Because you have to think about this shit, not short term, but long term. When you keep allowing all this disrespect towards black women and girls online about the way we dress, whatever we choose to do with ourselves, what you're literally giving permission to is you are giving away your right to have agency over your own body, to have a say in what you think, feel, or want to do with yourself. You are giving in to these people, all of these fucking people who have nothing but hatred for you, to tell you where and how and when you can be free, move about, be allowed to do something, and when you're not. Do not give them that authority over you. Do not. Do not. It doesn't matter how many fucking pick-me-ass, black male identified, wanna-be chosen bitches are on panels talking about natural hair and selling this fake fucking fantasy and narrative about black women not being comfortable with their hair, their looks, their bodies, or whatever. Fuck all of y'all. Black women come in a myriad of ways. Our hair come in different textures. You trying to make it seem like the hair we put in our head is so much different from the texture that we're born with is bullshit. The majority of us, me, myself, we add clip-ins, we add anything we can to our hair to make it fuller sometimes, because my hair is personally thin and curly. And then there are other people that do it for length. You don't get to tell any of us what the fuck to do with our hair. But what you got to start doing, black women, is instead of arguing with these bitches and these bastards that always want to make us the shit underneath everybody's shoe, start taking the appropriate action. When they have these motherfucking panels, they got these lives and they steady just dogging and disrespecting black women just to do it like it's a motherfucking sport and they ain't got nothing else to do in the pastime. Flag their shit. Flag their shit. Record their shit. Send complaints to the attorney generals of your fucking state. Let them know the bashing of black women and girls on these internets, apps, different pages of people online has to stop. It is beginning to fuck with the mental stability of black women. No other group of women have to constantly deal with people attacking them every motherfucking day just because they don't have nothing else to do. And when black women start getting violent and start fucking motherfuckers up because you cannot keep pushing a person, you can't keep pushing people because they're going to get to their fucking breaking point, okay? Stop standing for it, black women. Stop dealing with it. Stop taking any of this shit from all of them. It starts with the black male, and then it's the stupid black woman pick me that's right behind him. She fucking starts where he stops. Anything he starts that's negative about black women, because she wants his fucking attention, she's going to be right behind him pushing the same ignorant, negative, detrimental narrative because she wants to be chosen. This shit is so retarded. Black women do not have to ask anyone's permission to style their hair any way they want. They don't have to ask your permission to wear makeup or wear tight clothes, fuck who they want, be where they want in life, do whatever they want in life. They don't need to ask your fucking permission. Black women, the reason all these people keep doing this to you is because you keep responding the same way. There's a saying, and you should know it. When you keep doing the same thing, looking for different results, that is called insanity. So when these people keep having these lives, doing these videos, constantly trying to tear us down, to fuck with our mental and give us low self-esteem, make us self-judge and have a personal inner crisis, do not get stressed anymore. Take that shit to the source you're supposed to. Complain to fucking TikTok. Flag those channels. Write letters of complaint to the Attorney General of the state you live in for racial discrimination. This would fall under, like, we're women, right? And we're black women. So therefore, you could say it is an attack on you being a woman first, and then secondly, an African American or a black woman. Because all this bashing is done specifically only for black women. And these black males have been on these platforms for 30 years. 30 years. All the way back to Black Planet, MySpace, and everything before that, okay? They have been on here just tearing down and humiliating black people to where everybody feels they could do anything they want to black women until they fuck around and get hurt, because a lot of us are not going for that bullshit. When I was watching that live tonight, they had some non-black male on there coming up, making fun the way that they always do, trying to talk about black women wearing wigs, weaves, makeup, braids, or whatever. That is our culture, motherfucker. We're allowed to wear anything we do with our hair. We don't need your permission, nor do we need your fucking opinion, and we didn't ask for it. But black women, I'm telling you, those of you that are getting tight and getting tired of this shit like me, stop fucking with black males. That's number one. Stop dating them. Stop having children with them. Stop birthing them. There are other men in this world. Stop fucking with white men too, because they want to follow everything black males do to disrespect and dehumanize black women. There's Asian men out there, fuck Hispanic men, they're just as fucking stupid as black males and white males. There are a whole bunch of other men out there. Or don't fuck with men at all. And if you into women, do that too. But the point is, you have got to start taking action against these people trying to destroy our fucking mental health by always making us the butt of the joke, always attacking us, always having a fucking live where they're talking about something about our person to try to make us feel awkward about who we are, self-conscious, and try to provoke low self-esteem. You got to start doing this, because there are little girls that watch these videos too, whether their parents know about it or not. How do you think that shit makes them feel when they're the only little girls where people are always talking about them, from little girls all the way up to adulthood, about how ugly they are, how they're ashamed of this about their body, they got a problem with that, they're fucked up people, they're this, they're that. How do you think that makes little girls feel? So if you don't want to do it for yourself because you think it's like, oh, it's nothing to be concerned with, it is. Because this shit has consequences and long-term effects. This is the reason why these bum-ass motherfucking black males start this shit to begin with. Because they like to play psychological head games. They like to play manipulation games where they feel like if they could break down and tear down a black woman, she's going to be so broken, so fucking used, giving up on herself and giving up on life, she's going to be available to be used and abused by him. This is literally Pimpology 101. This is what the fuck they do. And now you got all these dumbass black women backing them with this bullshit about natural hair, us being ashamed of our hair texture, who we are, and wanting to put hair in our hair to look like white women. Are y'all fucking stupid? White women look disgusting and fucked up every day. Their hair only comes one motherfucking way. Stringy, dirty, nasty, and some greasy shit you don't want to fuck with. When we do our hair looks good every motherfucking day, okay? And the hair, if you want to know, does not resemble anything white. If anything, the hair is mimicked after Asian women, and I mean all Asian women, not just Orientals, Indians, South Pacific Islanders, or whatever it is. All Asian people all over the world, not just a couple you can point to one specific location. I get tired of this shit, and I understand the frustration some of the young sisters have when they're battling on them panels, but don't battle that way. Take it from the fucking internet and take it to the people who regulate that shit and make them do something about it. If they get it, if the Attorney General's office gets enough discrimination complaints about the bashing of black women on TikTok, they will shut that shit down because it's a violation of Title VII. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not let them just do what the fuck they want to do, constantly tearing us down, talking us into the ground like we're not human beings. They are literally stripping our humanity from us. We've already had to deal with this once through slavery and everything else after. You shouldn't have to deal with that bullshit on the internet. What the fuck is that? We have a right to be human beings and have individual, independent, full autonomy over ourselves without being bashed, ashamed, blamed, guilted into respectability politics by some motherfucking bum who wants to take advantage of us. Stop fighting with them black women. Flag their fucking channels down. File complaints to the Attorney General's office. And I don't give a fuck what Trump says or what is going on. Make the complaints also to the Department of Justice and the Civil Rights Division. That shit is still there. That is the law of this fucking land. Presidents don't make laws. So he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do temporarily. That shit is only going to go to federal court and get knocked the fuck down. Make your fucking complaints. Stand your goddamn ground and let your voices be heard. When you don't fight for yourself, you are condoning the abuse of yourself and eventually the fucking enslaving of yourself. Fight every fucking thing that is going against you, stopping you from being free and exercising your right over your own fucking body. Fuck all those people. Yo, they make me so fucking angry. I have to relax because I get tired of this shit. Get tired of it. Because whenever they talk this shit, they only do this to try to get black women to conform to their motherfucking opinion of them and to get them to give them something they want from them. And most times, whenever it's these fucking black motherfucking dudes, it's always about fucking and it's always about having somebody to use for money, a place to stay, to abuse. So guess what, black women? For those of us that don't want to play these motherfucking, I think natural is so beautiful and the best way to be, let those bitches pay for all those black motherfuckers to live with them for free. Let those bitches get their asses kicked by them black motherfuckers. Let those bitches be the ones that die from black femicide. Let those bitches suffer the way they need to suffer by the hands of those black dudes. The ones that we don't want to fucking deal with no more because we know they're not worth the shit underneath our shoes, okay? Stop dealing with these motherfuckers. Stop dealing with these black women that are overly black male identified and on some bullshit. You know full motherfucking well, if you got any type of half decent fucking job, you cannot go into your job with your hair looking like a motherfucking boogie wig. You cannot be walking around with no fucking afro, crazy ass fucking braids or whatever the case. You will get fired on the motherfucking spot. You will get demoted on the motherfucking spot. Now, am I saying this right? Hell fucking no. But you live in a country where people are up the ass of white people. They are so indoctrinated and wanna be hateful and anti-black. And you got this stupid shit on TikTok. They need to get rid of TikTok completely. They need to shut this fucking app down, burn this shit, throw it in the trash. Black women, I'm telling you, if you don't like the conversations, flag the channel, unsubscribe from these bitches, from these dudes too, they're bitches as well. Make the complaints to the state attorney general about the black women bashing online, and then make the complaints to the Department of Justice, the Civil Rights Division, all in violation of the Title VII discrimination. act because you're a woman and you're a black woman or African American, however you identify, because it is an actual attack on those two things, because they repeatedly say, we're talking to you black women. We are identifying, we are targeting you as a person. We're targeting your hair. We're targeting your features. We're targeting your physical body. That is all a fucking violation of that fucking law. Make those complaints and get those bitches and bastards off of fucking TikTok. You can even make a complaint on the fucking person's channel to the FBI. Go to the FBI's page, fbi.gov, drop down the fucking complaint form, fill out everything about the black women bashing that they're doing, talking about how our hair is a problem, our behavior is a problem, our attitude, our physical being, the human we are is a problem. They always have a problem with it. We have to be subject to psychological bashing 24 fucking hours a day on TikTok, online. It's a problem for the adult women. It's a problem for the little girls. They are literally traumatizing us. They are fucking giving us what is that shit called? PTSD? Post-stress, whatever. PTSD. They are giving us trauma. Okay? Literally. Because every day you are physically being attacked. Physically, mentally. Some of us physically, because these motherfuckers are attacking black women in the streets. But you're being psychologically attacked every day. You got to come on here and somebody's complaining about you as a person, how you look, what you do, how you say things, what you wear. Your actual existence is a problem to them. None of these motherfuckers are allowed to do that and get away with it without you complaining, making it a big fucking issue that they finally have to address. You are a protected class. Exercise your right to have these motherfuckers back the fuck off you. They don't have a right to get to humiliate your humanity because they can't get their dick sucked and they can't get fucked the way they want to. That's what all this shit is about. Black women, stand 10 toes down on this shit. Go to war with these motherfuckers. Go to war with these black males who are starting and keeping this shit going. And go to war with all those black women that got their backs and that are hating on other black women because you will not conform to those motherfuckers' opinion of you. Fuck them. And if any of them say that shit to your face, knock their motherfucking teeth out. Because I am so tired of these motherfuckers. You have no idea. I have to actually turn the shit off because I get tired of hearing it. I get tired of hearing it because I can't come through the motherfucking computer and break their fucking neck the way I know how. Because I would. Each and every fucking time. Y'all get tired of this shit. And this shit is a problem. It really is a problem. And y'all need to understand the gravity of what I'm talking about. This is not good. This is not good at all. This is tearing down a group of women just to do it because we're progressing in life. We're achieving things educationally, financially, politically. They got a problem with everything. They feel and need you to be beneath them so they can feel like they somebody. Don't allow them to do that. Make the complaints to TikTok. Flag those channels. Complain to your state attorney general. Make the complaints to the Department of Justice. And if you have to, complain to the FCC as well. Complain to everybody, every fucking where. Throw everything against the fucking wall until something sticks. Complain up and down. Complain everywhere. Because this shit needs to stop. You have young women on here who are constantly berated and mentally abused. Little girls constantly berated and abused. Grown-ass women constantly berated and abused. All because of the fucking perversion of the black male. Because this motherfucker cannot go through all the black communities digging in everybody's ass the way he wants to. He makes it his motherfucking mission, his agenda of fucking degeneracy the sexual deviant motherfucker that he is, to start these conversations and keep that shit going and include all of society to make us the target for humiliation, ridicule, and being criticized by people who need to keep their motherfucking mouths shut. We don't owe them shit. We don't belong to none of these people, and they will never, ever again be in a position to treat us like the enslaved ancestors we come from. Fuck them. Stand 10 toes down on your mission to fight back against all that bullshit. And it's easy. Start by never getting on those panels, unsubscribing from all those black males and all those black women with that fucking bullshit conversation. Then make your complaints. FBI, state attorney generals, FCC, and the fucking Department of Justice Civil Rights Division. I don't give a fuck what you heard in the news. Laws in this country still stand because of the Constitution. Make those fucking complaints. You understand? This shit needs to stop. This shit has been going on unchecked like a motherfucker for 30 years. But when they were on here talking shit like that about white women, did you see how fast they grabbed that motherfucking Tate off of here? That's the same way all this shit that goes on about black women need to be grabbed the fuck up off of here the same way. Stop complying with the bullshit, black women. Push back against that shit and make it stop. Because this shit is fucking up the minds of our girls. And we need our young girls to be focused and be directed into the future to make sure we have a fucking future. Ain't nobody trying to be worrying about being nobody's fucking wife, mother, or compliant to their fucking beauty standards. Fuck their beauty standards and fuck what they want. You do what you want to do with yourself and your life. Fuck them. But while they talking shit, complain until that shit is shut the fuck down. I get so tired of this shit. I really do.